Today's topic is the characteristics of sound. We have been discussing about characteristics of sound on chapter sound from page 165 to 167. Already we have discussed in the previous session about two characteristics of sound. They are loudness and pitch. Loudness depend upon amplitude. Both are directly proportional to each other because more the amplitude, more the loudness. The second characteristic properties of sound is pitch. More the frequency, more the pitch produced by sources of sound. If the frequency is more, the pitch produced or shrillness will be more. So both are directly proportional to each other. The next property is quality. The quality can be called as timbre. What does it mean? A person or two person can produce same kind of pitch and same kind of loudness, but the timbre or quality of the sound varies. We can, by closing our eyes, we can identify that by hearing the quality of sound of different persons' music or the different source of musical instrument. Here, activity 10 is to show that sound cannot travel through vacuum. Here the materials required are bell jar, electric bell, as well as cotton thread and a cork. Now look at the setup. The same manner we had to arrange all these things. Take a bell jar and also you got to fit the electric bell and close this container with a cork, and it is connected to battery. That means circuit is ready. Now what happened when you ring a bell, the sound can be produced because inside the bell jar air is present. Now what we are going to do is to evacuate all the air by using vacuum pump. Now the bell is keeping on ringing, but we cannot hear because no medium is present because we evacuated all the air which is present inside the jar. So since there is no more medium, no more air, we cannot hear the sound. But the bell keeps on ringing, but we cannot hear because there is no more medium. From this activity, we conclude that sound travels through the medium, solid, liquid, or gas. Do you know the speed of sound is fastest in solid and faster in liquid than very slow in gases? This is a reason the astronauts who visit moon, who land on moon, they use wireless sets for communication, or they use radio waves for communication because there is no more air, so we cannot communicate to one another. We cannot hear the sound produced by any person. That is the reason people used to carry wireless sets by using radio waves in order to communicate one another. Because no more medium, so from this also we come to know that any medium is required for traveling or propagation of sound. Sound travels faster in solid. The speed of sound in steel is 5100 meter per second, whereas the speed of sound when you compare it to air, it is 15 times faster in steel than in air. Here, activity 11 and 12 says that the sound can travel through solids. And in activity 13, it shows that the activity 13 shows that sound can travel inside the water also. What you have to do is take a tub and fill with the water. Then you take two stones and rub each other and create noise. By rubbing, you can create noise. It produces sound. So first, before putting in water, you rub one another. Both the stones rub one another or hit one another to produce sound. Now you compare this sound with the sound produced in water. How will you compare? The same stone, you put both the stone inside the water, and same manner you hit one another, hit the stones one another and produce sound. What do you feel? Which one will produce more sound, more loudness, or more speed? It definitely, the sound will be very faster and very louder and clearer in water than in air. What does this activity 13 says? You are going to hit a stone in air. At the same manner, you are going to two stones in water. Thus, this produced by hitting it produces sound. So, which is sound will be greater or louder speed? Definitely, when you are hitting the stones in water, it produces louder sound in water than in air. This activity clearly explained that the sound travels faster and louder in water than in air. Activity 4 is also explaining the same concept that sound can travel through water, which is liquid. In the same way, when you speak or when the sound is produced in gases or in air, the air particle which is present in front of the source of sound only vibrate back and forth. Thus, it produces compression and rarefaction. One compression and one rarefaction form one wave. The transfer of sound energy from one layer of the air to next layer, then it finally reaches to our ear. Do you know why sound travels faster in solid than in liquid and gases? Because in solid, arrangement of particles are very closer. The particles are very closely packed in solid than in liquid and gases. That is what it shows very speed vibration. So the sound travels very fast in solid objects. The speed of sound is 343 meter per second in air and in solid 5120 meter per second, whereas in liquid 1481 meter per second. So in solid the speed will be very faster. Sound travels 5 times faster in water than in air because of only arrangement of particles in these matters. In solid matter, particles are closely packed, very closely packed, whereas in liquid, loosely packed, and in gases, the particles are far away. That is the reason sound travels faster in solid than in liquid than in gases.